Good morning, guys. Hello. I'm back. We'll start in 8 minutes, all right? Let's get the questions and stuff in. 8 minutes. Good morning, everybody. Hello. What up? We are going to start in 5 minutes. So let's get some questions and stuff. I'm back on YouTube. Just took a couple of days off because market was very slow and things. So yep, see you shortly. Starting in 2 minutes, guys. 2 minutes. Get the questions and everything coming in. I see some of them already. Good morning, good morning. I'll just retweet this link now and we'll see what happens. Get some more people in here. All right, we are going to start. What up, everybody? Good afternoon here in Dubai, or good evening. It is 4:30 p.m. 4:30 p.m. 4:30 p.m. Let me change my screen over before I forget and get shouted at. So we'll go through and see what's moving. Let me just refresh the top gainers. What players are moving? Right, PBM, PayPal. Okay, cool. We've got pretty much everything here. All right, cool. Hello, Tiger. What up? Hello. Ahoy, Totes. What up, Totes? TLT gang. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. AMBQ. AMBQ Micro. What is this? The IPO or reverse split? What is this? Difficult to trade something like this with little price action, maybe above 44.50. I personally would avoid this for my style of trading. It's not my style of trading at all. So I would say possible entries above 44.50. Personally, I day trade small caps and stocks between $1 and $10. So $44 is out the question for me. Good morning. What up? Good morning, LRHC. I removed LRHC because it's not doing anything. Yeah, LRHC, you're only entering this above 930, so no entries below. Right, it's way, way, way down. So LRHC entries are only above 930. It's probably something you don't hear, but yeah, because you have too much issues. You have resistance here, you have resistance here, here, and here. Those above here, clean range up. SNGX. SNGX looks like it came down. Yeah, nothing on this yet. For me, I just simply wait for the high to break on this. It's the easiest way to trade it. Trying to enter here. There's too much going on. Right now, it's also in a downtrend. Probably below VWAP as well. Yeah, so nothing for me on this. Risky entries would be above here. I would say above 177. Safer entries above 213. That's what I have. So SNGX setup, you can have orange equals higher risk, yellow equals lower risk. 4 entries, 4 entries, there you go. So yeah, right now nothing, it's below VWAP. So my number one tip I can tell you is that you must trade stocks above VWAP. That is if you are day trading. It is the highest probability setups that you could find. GSIW. GSIW up 11% right now, nothing going on. I don't know, let me just scroll up on this chart. It's a bit weird. Looks a bit weird right now. Don't like the candles when it's like this. Possibly this 18 or 1750, whatever this wick is here. I'll show you. Painful doing this. Takes ages. I will not be going through this chart again. Above 1800 is your entry point on this. You don't want to be buying consolidation. You don't want to be buying in consolidation like that. No good. Especially it's in a strong downtrend. No good. Wait for 0.1800 break. Cool. Got it. Nice. Slow. I made Sony Gray trades. Pre-market has been extremely slow the last few days since Monday. That is what I'm saying. Intraday has been okay, but it still has been slow. There's been one or two movers, but in general, it has been slower than usual due to FOMC from yesterday, earnings, and then pre-market was just boring as heck this week. This has been the best day so far, but you expect that after what's happening because now there's volume, because everyone knows what's going on with the rates and everything. AMBQ went over that one already. Thanks, Victory, bless. Pew. Pew, pew, pew. Pew, this is something you want to avoid. Just delete it off your watch list. Stay far away from something like this. Maybe there's a possible reversal coming. Maybe there's news or earnings, but at the moment, I don't see anything on it. Nothing unless 903 break. I'm just trying to give you the highest property setup. That's all. Cosm swing play, last continue to climb. Cosm. Toads, have you lost a trade this year, my friend? I don't think you've lost a trade this year. Maybe one trade this year. You should go on. You should go for Guinness World Records best trade of all time. Never lost a trade. I'm sure you'll be up there in the first or second. I don't think you've had one bad day since you've joined this YouTube. It's extremely impressive. Might have to send you a couple $1 million so you can trade for me and win every day. Possible ascending triangle on this, but there's no volume. Possible ascending triangle. Possible ascending triangle, which is a bullish continuation pattern, expecting price to continue to go up like this. That. Morning, what up, Andy? Good morning, Tiger. What are the biggest negatives of Webull trading platform from your experience? To be honest, isn't my trading platform. The only thing is, I would say that they just need to put in a thumb watermark here. That's all, and then just colors and things here. But as an app to trade on, it's very good. Execution is very high. Never really had any issues, to be honest. I personally don't trade on it anymore. I've stopped trading on it. I don't trade on it because I cannot trade it in here in Dubai. I was using a different account, but now I just use my local broker here in Dubai. So I've stopped using Webull to trade on, but I chart on it every day and I enjoy it. They should give me some money for charting on it every day like this. Here's your SoFi key levels. But in terms of the interface and everything, I think it's the best thing. I remember when I started trading, I was on Robinhood and my friend told me to switch to Webull. It was the best thing I ever did. Might seem complicated at first, but it's really not too difficult. I'm watching this leader above 466 today. That's the only key point I'm watching. I am only waiting for 466 break to enter. Because that is the high. And if that's the high and it breaks a high, there's clean range all the way up to $6. BSLK. What's happening with BSLK? BSLK is currently ranging. For me, it's a no-go. I would wait for this resistance here, which is 324. Let's put 325. Not a psychological level, so we just put in purple. Do this. Maybe a candle close above here on whichever time frame you desire. Preferably, I use the 1 minute, but you can use 1 hour, 2 seconds, 1 minute, whatever you choose. We have BSLK. Wait for 325, break above. 325 break above, then you have to 3450, then well, 420. Guys, HCTI, in my opinion, all right, HCT, in my opinion, is a load of dog poo. And if you like dog poo, you can trade it. I don't like dog poo, so I don't trade it. Yes, technically it might be reversing, but the stock is 3 cents, guys. That's all I can tell you. 3 cents is no good. No good. Pump and dump. Easy to get pumped and easy to dump. So I would personally stay away. I would just remove it off your watch list. A lot of people are watching it because they can do exactly what I just said. Pump it. So up to you what you decide. I will not be charting it. I've done it once and that's the only time I'm doing it. Best of luck if you're trading it. Right. ISPC, there's nothing exciting on this. Maybe above the high of yesterday, which is, let's see, my guess is 137. Ooh, 138, close. You try above 138, personally would wait for 150. ISPC needs volume. This doesn't have very good history either, so I would avoid it. VRME went past 134, then pulled back. It should go again, hopefully. Which one is it? VRME. What's VRME doing? Damn, it broke 140 as well. What was this count? That was the last 5 minutes. Damn. Getting close to 150 psychological, that's what I would focus on. I would focus on 150, but I don't like the range in the wicks on this. When I refer to that, it just means the range of the candle. The candle from the high, the candle to the low. 13% range is extremely high risk. So I don't trade that. Discord members, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Here we go. Guys, also, just a reminder, the Discord will be changing up a little bit next month. If you want to join, you can join today because it is the last day of the month. All right. This is the last day of the month, so you can join here if you want to. Right over here is the link. You can click on it. Yeah, VRME, I would wait for 150. VRME, wait for 150 break. Yeah, we will be pushing the prices up, that's for sure. I don't know if we'll do it next month in August or we'll do it in September. Just going to finalize a few things that we're adding, and then yeah. But current members, you guys are fine. You're staying on the same price, because I know you're going to be like, what? No, you are staying at the same price you joined. If you joined at the start at $10, you're at $10. If you're at $50, you're at $50. If you're paying 100, you're paying 100, and you will stay there until you leave, I guess. Hopefully you don't get bagged. Hopefully Hope will drain your account. Thank you. Hood. Did Hood have earnings? Ooh, no. Could try to go up. It's still big rejection. Big rejection and resistance. Expected to break out still. It's still in the bullish pennant. Should go up. APLD, it's in a downtrend right now, I think. Oh no, broke out, sorry. That was yesterday. Yeah, broke out here. Your levels 1305 and 1425. Broke out of a falling. You can have a falling wedge here like this to here. Very, very nice. Obviously, this was due to, I'm assuming this is earnings because everything has earnings right now. But yeah, APLD, very, very nice breakout. Very bullish chart. Falling wedge is a bullish reversal pattern. Reversal, hence reversal, because why? Bullish, down to reverse to go up. See that? Bullish, coming down in a downtrend to go back up. Yeah, features look good. Should be fun rest of the week. Yep. Today and tomorrow. I'll only be trading today. Tomorrow I don't trade. Yo bros, 18-year-olds replied, amazing corn entry in PBM. Nice, my friend. Well done, brother. Please make, if you're doubling your account already in like, I can't remember what you said, in a week or something, it's, you definitely need to get that risk management. Learn risk management, type it in on Google, ChatGPT, understand it, what's a good trade size and all that stuff, because you can't be doubling your account. You will not keep doing that. Trust me, you will not keep doing it. So make sure to not use full account size. You should not be trading with more than 30% of your account per trade. BGLC had a good run yesterday. Yeah, be careful of BGLC, Fig. It's getting pumped all over Twitter and Reddit and things, so just avoided it. Had a huge dump yesterday. When I mentioned it, when I told members at Open, I said do not trade it because it's getting pumped, and look at what happened. When I told you at Open, look at what happened. I don't even know if I put this on Twitter, but I know for a fact I put it in the Discord. Look what happened. It went down, all the way down. It made a high and it came all the way down 35%. Thank you, Natalie. Very nice. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me just repost this link out so we get more people in here. I know it gets lost when I'm spamming about 5 million tickets a day. There you go. Link is there. Cool. BGLC, ISPC, whenever ISPC already. Wolf, this runs a Bitcoin. What's happening with it? Right now, you do not want to trade it. Right, you do not want to trade something like this because all it's doing is ranging. This is a very scary, scary setup to enter. Ideally, you want it to break above this level, which is right here. 547. Close above 547, then looks good. Currently ranging, consolidating is the word. Ranging, consolidating, whatever you call it. But this box is where you do not want to trade in. Good morning, can you look at DAIC? It's due to news, small float. Small float, just be careful. DAIC, unfortunately, I'm not going to like scroll on this. There's no volume on DAIC at the moment that I see. Yeah, nothing. There's nothing that I see on this, unfortunately. Sorry. That 52-week low? No, it's not. Here's 52-week low. But yeah, nothing on this for me. Personally, I don't trade. I only trade the pre-market movers. That's it. Pre-market movers. And then intraday, if those ones that still have volume, I'll trade them. And then any intraday plays that have volume or news, then I'll focus on those. But these kind of plays, I don't know how to trade it. So it's on my expertise. Poet's looking pretty good, to be honest. It's setting up in a nice falling wedge setup, which is a bullish reversal pattern, as I talk about every day, 5 million times a day. Everyone should know what this is, even if you just joined about 2 minutes ago, because this is all I chart, pretty much. Very nice falling wedge. Do you have a psychological support around here? 560, kind of, yeah, 575 is right. Use something like this. Technically it's not correct because these candles close below, but who cares? I make my own way of trading. So yeah, you're expected this to break out. It will only break out if there is volume. No volume, it will not break out. This needs volume. Volume, volume, volume on Poet will be nice. AUR, AUR, AUR. AUR, what is this aura? This used to run previously. I'd wait for a close above the 660, to be honest. At the moment, I just wouldn't take it because it keeps hitting this resistance here at 660 and comes down. So you want a candle to close above here to push up. You can do $7 and like $7.35 as your next levels after that, but don't enter now. It's coming straight down. Do not enter now. AUR entries are only above 661. 661 is your entry point. Wint is a trash stock, I'd say that much. This thing is a load of weakness. I would just leave this play. Nothing for Wint. This is always just goes straight up and comes down. Never has any follow through. So right now, just bearish. Bearish, bearish, bearish. Wint is bearish. You guys have any questions? Any questions? Questions? Hello? Don't keep posting tickers. I'm a human. Hello, hello, hello. I know you all think that you need to post tickers, but no, I prefer questions. Please keep the questions coming in. Charting like this does nothing for you, to be honest. OP, nothing unless two. I would even wait for this. Nothing on OP. It's extremely bearish. 2430. OP, you are only oh no, wait. Entries are only need above 0.2430. Nothing else. Nothing else on OP. If it is below 0.243, you know not to trade it. Raya, what's happening here? Nothing. Raya, your entries are above 0.2. Below, nothing. HCTI, went over that one already. Nothing on HCTI. MCVT. What's happening with MCVT? MCVT. This was a former runner. Right now, it's just ranging. No clear movement. Possibly here, 725. Maybe above 725, but a lot of volume, high volume indicates, how do you know that? It shows by large candles. Small body candles show low volume. High volume, low volume. High volume, low volume. So low volume, you do not want to trade. Entries, or wait for 725 break. On MCVT. BTOG, another shit stock. Just avoid this. Delete this off your watch list. Waste of time. Waste of time in this. Whether it's set up in a falling wedge, demand zone, for me, just leave it alone. To be honest, it's weak. ACRS, nothing unless 175. Very weird stock. Quick question. Find pre-market. This is a pre-market here. This is all I do. All I do is I click on that link and I refresh it every single day. That's it. Refresh it every 20-30 minutes. Add the top gainers to my watch list. Use all of them here. Wait for open. How many of these are still runners? Maybe 2 out of 15, and then I'll focus on the 2 plays, and then that's all I do every single day. VRME. VRME is crazy right now. There are too many wicks. I would only enter this above 150. You do not want to buy it now because it is going down. It's going down. It is no good. Fubo is here. It's just very large flow. It's going to be, needs a lot to move. So right now it needs to close about 450. Then you have room to 45 and $5, but it's going to be a very slow play. Hi HHS. What up? Why not trade Fridays? Because I live in Dubai, and when the market opens on Fridays, or every day, opens at 5:30. And at 5:30, what is happening? Anywhere in the world at 5:30 p.m., everyone is done work. And that is what it is at 5:30 p.m. here in Dubai on Friday. Everyone is done work. And when everyone's done work, funnily enough, we have lives. And I have other commitments that I have, so I do not trade Fridays. I'm here pre-market in the Discord, and then I do live trading for 30 minutes after open, and then I'm gone and done for the week. That is the only reason. Are you focusing more on pre-market? No, I do not focus more on pre-market. I do not focus on pre-market at all, to be honest. I just share setups. If I lived in America, I would not be up right now and doing pre-market. I will tell you that much. I only do pre-market because I live in Dubai and the timing works. So that is why I'm doing pre-market. But I do not trade pre-market, no. I maybe take 1 trade a day or something. But hardly ever. Slow volume today. No, it's way better volume than yesterday and every other day this week. It's been the best so far. NIVF, leave this alone. Delete it off your watch list. Air, be careful with this one at the moment. Trending down. I can use this trend like that. Yeah, just for me. I mean, I don't trade sub $1 stocks, so I'm not interested in this, but we can wait for a downtrend break or above 0.53. Yeah, you need downtrend break on that. What is your chart setup for? What is tick settings? I don't know what tick settings are. I don't have any tick settings. I use a 4-hour for larger time frame, and then I use 5-minute to actually take my trade. I'm not going to show the 5-minute on here like this because there is nothing going on. Look at the dots here, shows low volume. So I'll go to a larger time frame like the 4-hour to identify what's going on with the stock. Ripple. This is probably the best setup today, in my opinion. I like this setup a lot. I'm expecting it to run again. 7:30 break and then 8:14. Those are your next key levels on it. OSRH was a big pump and dump unless it's reversing. Oh no, that was another one. OSH. OSRH, extremely bearish, downtrend, no good, bad, stay away, dangerous. Dangerous. Bearish. Just stay away from a stock like this. Wolf, wolf, wolf. Wolf, wolf, wolf. Nothing on wolf, I'm afraid. It's going down. Down, to down, to down. Nothing exciting going on here. Maybe into a demand zone. We can use this zone here. Maybe entries in the demand zone here, but at the moment, I would not be touching it. You can draw a trend line if you want. And wait for that trend line to break. That will be a lot easier for you to look for entries. Which is a trend line, which is this. Trend is bearish. There you go. Wolf bearish. Heading to demand zone. Heading to demand zone. Let me just retweet this link again so we get more people in. Discard. Okay, cool. Seriously, it's just base of gain is overcomplicated it. Well, it's not that you overcomplicate it. I just make my trading very easy. That's all I do. Why do you think the momentum of the market decreased greatly compared to last week? Okay. If you know anything about the stock market, if you know anything about what happened yesterday, and if you know anything about the earnings, there are a lot of earnings this week. All the big companies are having their earnings. Second thing is a lot of talk. All right, there is a lot of talk with all the, here, look. If you go onto Forex Factory, you can go onto news or calendar and you can see all the news that's going on. So this week we had a lot of news. Yesterday was the biggest day. We had, what day is it today? Yeah, we had a lot of things yesterday. We had FOMC yesterday. We had federal funds rate was obviously part of FOMC. ADP non-farm. So there was a lot of data, and most of the time when there is FOMC, which this is the decision of rate hikes, it will depend on obviously what's going to happen. If the market's going to go up or down, really, but ultimately people just are very hesitant to invest until they find out what the news is, because they don't want to invest if this market can keep going down, because right, they can buy lower. But ultimately, the reason why there was a lack of volume so far, but you'll see today will be fine, was just because everyone's waiting for FOMC. That's it. SBET reversal. I think I had a bullish chart on this. Trying to. It's trying to. It's trying. What would I do if I lived in America? I wouldn't be doing pre-market. I would just be doing intraday. That's what I would be doing. Because I'm not waking up at 4 a.m. every morning. Because I also have a life. Option setters. Well, I give option setups in the Discord, yes. Option setups, swing setups, day trade setups, everything. There is a lot in the Discord for $100. I'll tell you that much for free. Our strategies there, full strategy, live trading, live seminars, everything is there. That is why we're pushing the price up, because we're adding a lot more education as well. And it is a lot of value. Oscar is currently in a downtrend. Oscar is bearish. What is the best time to trade? Up to you. The most volume and the highest volatility trades are right at market open. I personally do not trade right at market open. I wait at least 1 hour, 30-40 minutes to look around and see what's happening, and then I'll look for my trades after I'm done live trading. What are your candle settings? The candles are 4 hours different than mine. I have no idea, my friend. I don't have any settings. I just click the 4 hour. Maybe you don't have extended hours on. Turn on extended, you can see pre-market and after hours, but I don't know what else. I haven't changed anything else. Right, I'm going to be doing last few things here and then I'm done. Apple is in a big area here. Possible buys off this demand zone. Looks very good. I don't know when the earnings are after hours, I think, actually. Or if it was yesterday, I can't remember. But big decision here. The way that it's going right now, it's going down. Although it's coming into demand zone and trying to reverse up. I think it might be a fake. But yeah. AAPL. All right, Amazon. I don't really do large caps, to be honest. Amazon, obviously very bullish. That's all I can show you. Draw the trend line like this, up. You're looking for entries on the trend line. Buy, buy, buy. All right, I'm just gonna look through a couple and see which ones I'll do. When do you think a video will be a good buy? I don't know. I don't do large caps, I'm afraid. But all I do, if it's technicals, buy on the trend line. IPO, guys, I don't know how to trade IPOs. I already had a member asking me about it. I cannot give you any advice, any suggestions, nothing. For me, if I was to give you a suggestion, all I would say is avoid it. I don't know what will happen. It will go up or it will go down. We don't know. IPOs are extremely, 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 extremely risky. I've done it once and I don't know how to trade it. So yeah, can't give you much advice, unfortunately. Sorry about that. Been following drugs since, ooh, wait, drugs $30 now? Difficult because there's no volume on drug, to be honest. You have to look at a larger time frame of this. I mean, you can wait for this trend to break. Possibly above here. What is this high? Like 38.62 break. Maybe you could look for entries there. Do I know anything about Amazon earnings? No, I do not look at, guys, I just want to give you a quick thing, all right? I do not trade stocks during earnings and I never, ever, ever would hold stocks for earnings. You don't know, no one else will know unless you're doing insider trading what's going to happen. Just because it beats earnings, it doesn't mean it will go up. The reason why it will go up or down is due to guidance. That means what are the predicted forecasts for next month or next quarter or whatever. That is what depends on the stock going up. So if it beats earnings, it will not only just go up, it might go down. All right, I do not hold stocks into earnings. I do not hold anything through earnings. It is extremely high risk. Whether I'm 100% confident, I will still never do it. But I do not care about any of the earnings. I do not trade. I'm in a stock for a few minutes and I'm out. I day trade. I do not do swing trading, long term, none of that stuff. My trading style is a lot different. What is your stock? I don't have a number one stock. Everyone asks me every day, what's your number one stock? What's the best buy? Guys, this is my watch list right here. These are plays I'm watching. I will wait 1 hour after open. Out of all these plays, maybe only 2 or 3 have given me the setup and I'll look for the entries on those plays. That's how I predict my entries. But I do not know how to trade right now. I'm not going to tell you which play is the highest probability because I don't know. If I knew, I would go to a bank right now and I'd take out $1 billion. IXHL, nothing on this. Yeah, IXHL, I don't know. It's not really my style trade. It's trash. There's demand zone down here, but that's all the way at 0.4. Right now, nothing. It's too bearish for my liking. Yeah, nothing for me, honestly. I just would avoid something like this. It's not my style. I know a lot of talk and stuff, but people holding. I told people, literally, I told people in the Discord, and I don't know if I told people on Twitter. They're all going, oh, it's halted, news, da, 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 da. Oh, the news is good, the news is good. It went straight up and it came all the way down. And that's why I say, don't trade the news. It can cure cancer. It can cure anything, whatever it is. It doesn't matter what the news is. The news gives you the volume. The volume allows you to trade on technicals. Stop listening to news and stop listening to people giving price targets, especially with that stupid open stock. It's caused so much havoc in this FinTwit area because a lot of people were just buying because some people were saying $50, $100. Guys, the stock's $2. When have you ever seen a stock go to $2 to $50? When? Never, right? Or hardly, maybe once in a lifetime. So stop listening to bullshitters, especially these guys saying 100% a day, all your favorite gurus. They are scamming you. They are cheats. They are not going to do that for you. They will not be able to do that. No one can do that. It's impossible. Trust me, it's impossible. I know. If you want to learn the realistic life and probability of actually how to trade correctly, the Discord is what you need to join. That is it. Because it's real. You can see everything. You're not going to make 100% a day. It's impossible. Trust me. Every single day, it ain't going to work. Okay, so PPJ, listen here, my friend. I'm not even going to bother looking at BLMZ, but all I'm going to tell you is you need to learn risk management. Take your money out your account or lock your account, throw it away or something. Go onto Google, watch YouTube videos, go onto ChatGPT, learn risk management. Type it in, understand what it is, and learn what it is. The number one thing you need to learn right now is you need to learn what a stop loss is. You obviously don't know what a stop loss is. Learn it, understand it, and use it. If you're not going to use it, then I cannot help you. So stop buying trades without a stop loss and a target, because you're wasting your time. I don't care if your granny, your dad, your mom told you the stock's going to $5 million. Stop listening to that. Learn how to trade yourself. Understand it. Then you can take the trade. Don't just jump in because someone said it and because they have a couple followers next to the name and a verification badge. All right. So I'm not going to look at BLMZ. Gounder should stick a blackjack. Yes, you are correct. They should. All right. I'm going to head into Discord. All right. I will see you guys there. Here is the live trading link. Well, not live trading link, but here's the link to Discord. I will see you guys then. It is the last day of the month. Probably, yeah, you'll see what's